Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo again from Made in Heaven for You Tarot. I'm continuing my series about the Tarot, and this is my third one, so there are two others, Tarot Beginnings and Tarot Beginnings 2, and this is the third one. Today I'll be talking about the basic elements, and I am using the Rider-Waite deck. This is the 100-year-old celebration deck that they came out with. And this is the deck that I learned on, and I refer to as the basic deck that people learn the different elements on, and then you can apply it to whatever deck resonates with you. But they're beautiful imagery. These are much brighter in color than the original deck was by the Rider-Waite. The wands, see how it's like a branch that has been cut from a tree. The leaves aren't just coincidentally there. They are still growing on the branch that has been cut from the tree. And you see it's like the hand of God is giving you the wand. Like, take the wand, take the staff, walk with it, go forward. But it's about creation. The wands are energy that initiate, energy that is in motion. Life. The Ace of Wands typically does resonate with a birth or the beginning of life, the seed of life. But it could be the birth of an idea, the birth of a relationship that you're passionate about, meaning not just a relationship with yourself, with spirit, intuition, with another human being, with a creative project. Like, oh, I've always wanted to paint. And this is a creative process, something you're passionate about, something you have a lot of energy that you put into and you love to create something with. A lot of people refer this to social situations, work or business as well. But it also is about planting the seeds, okay? Creative projects, birth, like I said, something you're passionate about, something that you are thinking of bringing into life, into fruition in your life. And this applies across the board, whether it's about a hobby, a job, a career, a family member, a new love, business. Okay, so it's just, think of it as beginnings. It doesn't have to be about social situations or about business. That is what is typically imbued, but it's more of a life force, an energy. The Ace of Cups, what a beautiful card. Some people call it the Holy Grail. God is saying, take this cup and drink from it. The overflowing energy, the emotion swelling into the ocean, the seas. The yods, these are called the yods in Hebrew. Okay, it is a communion with God, your higher power. The cups resonate with your emotions, things that you feel. As I've said before, it's your sensual pleasures. I feel loved. I feel appreciated. I feel happy. These are the things that money cannot buy, okay? The way you feel. Also with the cup, the emotions that you bring forth, okay, can be that of intuition. Sometimes this card does mean an awakening, an opening, a tying into spiritually, whatever you consider spiritual. You know, you're one with nature. Some people are, one with their faith in a religious sense. Okay, so this could be like the beginnings of the awakening of the emotional exchange in spirit too. The Ace of Pentacles. It's like God is offering you the gold coin. All right, he's saying, take it, you know. This card typically would represent the earth element. I hope I said fire for the wands. I'm sorry if I didn't. But the earth element. So people look at the pentacle as money, you know, it's about finances, sure, and your health. I have said in the past, and I still feel very drawn that the pentacle is because it's an earth symbol grounding you, something that stabilizes you. And yes, money can bear fruit, could stabilize your home life, financially, etc. But it's also about things that you love to do with your hands. You know, people who are, let's say, florists, or someone who has a vocation or trade that they do with their hand, a cosmetologist, etc. And these are things that you do that you love, that you create with your hand. And they might be what brings you your income, your finances, too. And then the Ace of Swords. Now, this is like the hand, God's offering the sword for victory. This is an air sign. It represents your thoughts and your words, because what you think and you say. You can have beautiful thoughts. You can have worrisome thoughts. You can have fearsome thoughts. You can have angry thoughts. You know, it's like the sharp edge of that double-edged sword, and you could slice someone like a razor with your mean words or your sarcasm. You could eliminate things from your life that don't serve your higher purpose. But these are communications that are through thought, through word, internet, texting, phone calls, sometimes even in the mail. All right, they are anything that you communicate from the mental realm and you bring into the physical realm. Now, also with the different aces, many readers use them as an indicator of a time frame. The Ace of Swords is usually the time of spring, okay? The beginning of the year, the solar year. And that would be at the vernal equinox, which is usually around March 19, 20th or 21st, till June 19, 20, 21st, before summer starts. So when you get this card in an outcome position in whatever reading layout you use, I tie this into that time frame. The next would be the summertime. The summer solstice would be the Ace of Wands, which would be your June 19th, 20th, 21st, till the beginning of the fall or autumn, which would be September 19th, 20th, 21st. So again, in any of your outcome positions, like in the Celtic Cross, if it's in the position of the immediate future or at the outcome, then this would symbolize to me that time frame. The Ace of Cups would symbolize the vernal equinox, autumn, fall, which would be September 19th, 20th, 21st, till December 19th, 20th, 21st, just before the winter solstice. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which would represent the winter solstice to me. And that would be the 19th, 20th, or 21st of December till the 19th, 20th, 21st of March, which would be the beginning of spring again, the vernal equinox, and which in astrology is the first day of the new year. You know, they changed that to January, you know, back in ancient Roman times, etc. But originally, back in the days before we had that organized religion and state and country, they would honor it as the beginning of the year. So I hope that helps you with learning what the suits are. Remember, fire is the wands, air is the swords, water are the cups, and health, wealth, education, and vocational trade to me would be the pentacles. So when you apply that to all the numbered cards or even your court cards, that is the energy that they imbue and which would affect the surrounding cards. Please, if you like it, like or subscribe. If you have any questions, I'm happy to share whatever knowledge I have with you. And you could just leave the comment below and I'll get back to you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week.